This is Kelly in California, and anytime I need succulents, anytime I need cactus, I come over here to Castroville to Navarro's Mixed Nursery. And so I've come out today to Navarro's, and I'm going to take a look at some pieces here. There's always a good selection, but I want to get a statement piece. And then I'm going to look also for some other succulents that can go out there that'll do okay in the frost. We don't get a lot of frost, but a couple times a year we do, and I need to keep that in mind. I have aeoniums that bring some other colors to the area, but sometimes they don't do well during the frost. So I need to look for something that has color to it and can withstand those times of the frost that's coming up pretty soon before you know it. And just get some different color in there and get some ideas such as this light green would really be nice piece to offset the kind of turquoise color of the Perryi agave. That's one option. There's several, but I want like a brighter color green or a darker, and probably several of both. And that's gonna make that area look really good. So I'm just gonna do some scouting around, and I'll turn the camera around and let you see all the options too as I go. These are really beautiful. And look at the height on those. That would be really nice to get some of those. But look at these. So this is kind of what I'm thinking about, is to get some cactus like this, but something similar. And you can see how tall they get. They get even taller than that. And they're just beautiful. I love the color. So that's what I'm looking for, and I'll show you the similar color. So I'm thinking about one of these as a statement piece. Look at this. Look at this one. I love the shape on this one. That is gorgeous. So that color is very similar to the Perryi agaves. So again, I have 3 of those, and that color is going to pick up on that statement piece. And that's my idea, is to go ahead and put one of those in, and it will marry with this color. And then I can add some darker colors. So that's what we're gonna look for now, is some darker colors as well. So just doing some planting here today at Navarro's Mixed Nursery. Let's go head around the back side of the pots here. You can tell cactus, some nasturtium. These are interesting. Look at that baby. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Wow. More variegated. So pretty. I have one of these in the spiral, and it will take on a little bit more vibrant color when they're in their growing season, which isn't right now, but it's coming up pretty soon. Look at this. Isn't that amazing? It looks like a tortoise shell. But look at that, it's leafed out. It's so pretty. Some unusual things. So many different plants in the world, it's amazing. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Look at these agaves. These are pretty too. So whenever you're planning to redesign a garden, it's always a good idea to go out to your local independent nurseries and just do some browsing and take a look and see what all the options are out there. Here at Navarro's Mixed Nursery, Manny's a wealth of information and knows a lot about cactus and succulents. See here how many options there are available. Just a tremendous amount. Different colors, different shapes, variations, just beautiful plants. So you can really get an idea of what is possible in your own garden space. Now, I'm not going to do entirely cactus and succulents in my garden, although I do love them, but I'm planning on making the area in the middle part of the garden and close to the house more cottage garden and flowering type of plants. Those are going to need more water and more care than the rest. The spiral area out by the cactus patch is all going to be transformed into these beauties. So that is the process I've already started, and just little by little I'll be picking up some pieces to put in there. So I'm going to come back though because I do want to look at some San Pedros and possibly get one of those. That's my idea. So I got to talk to Manny about that. So next time he's here, which he's almost always here, look at this gorgeous baby. Isn't that beautiful? Wow, stunning. I have a lot of options here. If any of you saw any plants that you think I should consider putting in my garden, leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. Some more variegated agaves and hickoryas and some fan aloes. Oh, look at this bloom. She's gorgeous. Wow, wow. Look at that. Isn't that fantastic? Okay, this is giving me some ideas. I could also go for some golden barrels. I have 3. I call them the 3 amigos, but you know, I could put some of those in the spiral too. So that's an option. These are really pretty plants. They're blooming right now. This is their bloom time right now, and the one I have in the garden is blooming, and it's really pretty. They get sun stressed, and so their leaves will turn a very dark burgundy color, almost red, and they're really striking. But they're pretty in the shade or the sun, and you can see the turquoise. These are really pretty plants. Require very little care. Just every once in a while get in there and remove the tritus, the dead stuff that fell off, and clean them up. They're really pretty. Gorgeous plants. Look at this. Some nice arrangements too. I bet Leslie put those together. So Leslie helped me pick out some beautiful plants today at Navarro's Mixed Nursery, and these are going to go in my drought tolerant spiral section of the garden, and we're on our way to transforming that space in the garden. Beautiful plants. Thank you, Leslie.
You're welcome.